in the meantime, we'll stick to what we're doing. I haven't got a ship notification yet on the Storm and Sinister. They just said that they were getting them ready, but I haven't got a ship notification from them yet.
Honestly, Wolverine and Jubilee are both still in stock. I honestly think all these things are going to sell. Guaranteed.
That's
just
true.
because, and I think also it's just like thinking like most collectors either or have a variation or have a version of it already.
Yeah.
And it's such a high price that people are like, I'm not paying that.
Mm-hmm.
I literally think people are taking a stand on it and like they're gonna go to some. Guaranteed.
Yeah, they might. I don't
No,
know.
not even might. I guarantee it.
All right. Yeah, they'll go on sale for sure. I was at my local Target and there were 9 Ragnarok Thors in stock on the shelf. I'm hoping that those go on sale.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, so things are looking good for that one. Target is having mad clearance on a lot of their toys.
I just wanted a Transformer, and then, like I said, I got Ragnarok full price, but hopefully there's like $100 coupon that comes around.
Yeah.
And then remember I told you there was like 50 Scarif Troopers waiting on those for the $6 price. 50 of those.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. All right, but we've been gone for 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. How long have we been out for? I think 4 weeks. Something like that. But we're back. We're gonna get right back into it. We'll see if we can keep this up. But did you find anything good at Ross? I found that Tigatron for 20. It wasn't bad, but
yeah. Ross, there was nothing.
They got Roblox figures, I'll tell you that much.
They do. Yeah, people have been saying they find like they're finding The Rock like a WWE figure. That's like the latest thing is.
Okay. Well, first up, what we have here, welcome to, I guess for the time being, 99 and 1 collectors. We'll see if that sticks, though. But first up, we're going to talk into some NECA stuff. We have the Utron, I believe is the correct pronunciation of it. The Utrons, yeah, they're just cyborgs, Krang stuff. This is from NECA. It's part of that classic, animated series line. It looks cool. I don't know. I don't have a scale on it, but it's cool that Krang's in there. Get a little Krang. Hopefully, he comes out.
Probably 9 inch probably.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. It's a giant robot, but not bad. This next one that they have here though is pretty cool. This is kind of tempting for me. How about for you?
For me, this is a must get for me just because, like I said, remember they released like 2 packs with Casey in April, but I missed both of them.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they release now in April, and like with Casey in April, I feel like I'm done. Like I wouldn't need any more cartoon figures whatsoever.
Yeah, this one's cool. I love the lining that they did on it. I love the second head sculpt. Like that's a mean old Casey Jones.
Yeah, hopefully it's like, I'm not sure if it's just like it's just single pack, right? Like just him.
Yeah, it's just single.
Okay, that's good because before you had to buy like extra foot soldier with it, and like this is perfect for me.
But yeah, super cool. I love this figure. And then we also got full solicitations for the Van Helsing Splinter figure from the Monster crossover universe. Yeah, I like that they gave you a different head, different hands, some cool accessories. It is just the Splinter body with a new torso and arms, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
But everything down below the waist looks to be the same. But yeah, cool to see what we're all getting in all those packages. Next up, we got some McFarlane. Let's jump into here. There's a lot that we missed while we were gone. First, we'll go into the Black Adam stuff. I wasn't really like excited about this movie. It is The Rock. Who doesn't love The Rock, right? And I wasn't excited about the movie, but then the trailer dropped, and oh man, getting to see Hawkman and Adam and like Dr. Fate being played by Pierce, like it's looking good. So these got me enticed. One thing I thought about these is like, could you get the cloaked figure and then just remove the cloaked, and then you have the uncloaked version of Shazam, or sorry, Black Adam?
I bet.
Right? Like that looks to be the same figure, just with a cloak, and then the other one has lightning effects.
Yeah.
So I don't know. These are cool though. They look great. I think they did a really good job on Dwayne's face.
Mhm.
And yeah, so let's keep going here. Hawkman and Doctor Fate. These look sick. Doctor Fate, I believe, is mostly a repaint. I'm not sure. I do like that his whole helmet is just clean. There's no eye sockets
A repaint of what?
because they did Doctor Fate before, like a comic version. Remember, people were taking the
Yeah.
Dr.
No,
Fate.
this looks way different than that.
Okay. The Hawkman looks good. Big old wings. He's got
Usually for movies, it's always dedicated
okay.
sculpt.
Yeah, but these figures got me excited for the movie, even though I've never read Black Adam ever. And yeah, these look really, really cool.
Yeah, I do like the design for Dr. Fate. Looks cool.
Mm-hmm. And then next up we have Atom Smasher, basically the DC Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
And then Cyclone. So she like creates, twisters basically, or cyclones. Again, I have no attachment to these figures or these characters, but they look good.
The mask looks like Deadpool though.
It does look like a Deadpool mask, yeah. And one cool thing about this wave that they're doing for the movie is they have 2 mega figs. One is basically a scaled up version of Atom Smasher, and this other demon guy, I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, I think it's interesting. It's an interesting move that they're doing here, just doing an upscaled Atom Smasher for the wave as a mega fig.
I think that's a good idea, just because like even for my Marvel Legends like display, I never got it, but I always wanted to get like an Ant-Man Hot Toys, like the 12-inch Hot Toy Ant-Man, just to put it with my Marvel Legends. Would be cool.
That would be cool. You're right. I didn't even think of that. Sorry, this guy, the red demon guy, his name is Sabak, and he's also a mega fig, so nice and big, demonic demon boy. But yeah, again, it's cool to see that the Atom Smasher is getting a mega fig to get a big one. But yeah, Black Adam figures for McFarlane. We also have the Arkham Knight, I believe, or Arkham Knights.
Yeah,
Right?
Arkham Knight. Yep.
Looks cool. I love all the techie stuff on him, the angular armor, gauntlets, and those boots. I think they did a good job on this one. And next up, this one. Oh my goodness. Did you see this one?
Mm-mm.
So basically it's Night Owl from, Night Owl. I can't remember his name, but the guy from Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is basically that figure, and there's no Night Owl from anyone's. No one's making that toy, so this is like an easy. I think if you get it, repaint it, and add it to. If I don't know if you saw that cloth figure, Rorschach.
Yeah.
A while back, that would be a cool pairing. Those two together, but it's apparently this one's called Owlman, but basically a Night Owl figure.
And honestly, with these, like, because they're the Target ones, you build the star build the figure.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, just wait, because both times they've had the Target McFarlane waves, and then they release the box set, which is cheaper than buying them all individually and hunting them all individually.
Yeah, like McFarlane's done that with the Nawe and Suicide Squad. Right now they're doing the Black Winter stuff.
Yeah,
they'll always get like a nice deal on them. But again, yeah, this figure looks cool just because the potential to make a Watchmen figure. Next up, we have the gold label McFarlane store exclusive Red Hood. But
man, screw McFarlane Toy Store.
Yeah, the fact that they don't do free shipping and
with no threshold whatsoever.
And like the more you buy, the more expensive it gets.
Yeah, screw that.
It's in the opposite direction, but cool repaint. I like the helmet and the hood. It's cool. And then they also did a Scarecrow.
Okay, this one out of all the McFarlanes we've seen, this is my favorite McFarlane's part. This one is sick.
It looks good. It looks like, I don't know, very Scarecrow-y, where it's like wet and like, I don't know, like his leather looks more like skin. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool.
Oh yeah, that one's sick. Hopefully there's like, I'm sure that we'll get a regular release.
Yeah, I bet. All right. And then we got into some Dark Tide figures. You added this one, right? Or did I?
You did. This is like the Warhammer stuff, and they've been doing quite a bit of stuff with this. And this is like
Oh yeah.
the second built mega fig, because they remember they had a mega fig. It was like a little goblin mech. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. The mega fig does look sick. Like I kind
big
of just want
boy.
that. Like, yeah, I'm a sucker for big boys. When it comes to big boys, I don't care what it is. I like it.
But that will that will end it for McFarlane. And then we get it. They did do some, looks like they're doing some re-releases on some of the 7-inch air last airbender stuff. And the Sokka here, that face looks a lot better than the first release. I don't know. I didn't get the first release, but this one looks a lot better.
Well, this is the first release. They've never released.
They haven't released Sokka, or maybe I'm thinking
No.
Diamond Select.
Yeah,
Oh,
Diamond Select has, and they've also done the 5-inch versions, which is like,
Oh,
but they have like
that's right.
little articulation.
yeah.
This is the first 7-inch.
Cool. Yeah, that
Sokka.
Sokka looks way good. And the Aang comes with Momo on this release, during this wave. So that's pretty cool. If you bought the Appa, the 5-inch Appa scale
Yeah.
figure, now you can have Momo finish out Aang there. They also are doing Zuko. Again, looks great. These figures, the detailing that we're getting on that undergarment from Zuko and the top, his skirt, it looks really good. And then this Fire Nation Rhino thing, that's actually for 5-inch scale. But just like Appa, maybe you could probably fudge it in somewhere.
Oh, you could fudge it with any toy line. For me, this is like the highlight of the whole line right here. That Rhino, that Rhino's sick.
Fire Nation Rhino. But yeah, it is the 5-inch. But yeah, it looks good. I don't know. It looks good. All right, we're gonna go ahead into GI Joe now. That does it for McFarlane. GI Joe has a couple big things, and we'll hit on the HasLab at the end of this section here. But here, first up, again, a lot of just more digital renders. Not too many in product, in hand shots. But we have Falcon from the Classified series, just like a normal grunt. I do like this body because potentially you could use it for just like some more customization or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But really cool figure. Just a basic soldier. Again, I don't know anything about GI Joe and other people, but I like the figures. They are nice figures. They're fun to play with. Articulation's good, and just their design work is good. Here we have Barbecue, but it's just like an alternate paint job on him.
Yeah, screw this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's nothing like cool. It's just Barbecue again. Next up, we have Crimson Bat, which I believe is another
repaint. Yep.
A repaint. They said that they printed a different serial number on the back. So I don't know how that works. Maybe it's relevant in the GI Joe universe that they have different numbers, but this one does come with a separate serial number. Next up, we have Outback in his more traditional outfit. I like this one. This one's cool. Like, it's just a big old rugged guy. Again, great for just like a military guy. But next up, we have Cover Girl. Again, I don't know anything about GI Joe or who this person is. When I first saw it, I thought it was Lady J, like some type of variation of her, but
it looks like the same body though.
Yeah,
I think they're reusing the same body.
But
well, the pants are for sure Lady J's pants.
Okay, so yeah, Cover Girl. She comes with a belt bomber jacket and all that. So, and then they also, I believe this was a long time ago. It was like 2 live streams ago, but they did confirm that the drill sergeant guy comes with his own drill sergeant figure.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
No, that guy looks sick. Yeah, definitely gonna get that guy.
All right, and then let's get into the HasLab. What are your thoughts on this?
I like that one of the tiers is an extra figure.
Mm-hmm.
I like the early bird thing that they're doing, where like if they get like fully funded,
8,000
in like the first month, in the first month, which they already did. It's already unlocked. Like they've already showed up the colorways and people are voting the colorways.
Mm-hmm.
I like that there's a voting process, so it's like the community's choosing. That's cool. Like one of the first tiers, like the missile attachments.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not too bad. Like that's all right. That's like that's a good one. But then I'm all about the extra figure.
get the gunner.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
like that's two figures basically. And then they teased today the final one, which is they said like they saved the best for last. That they were saying that's what they posted Hasbro today. But
Yeah,
they haven't revealed yet.
yeah.
And like I think they nailed it with the price. Well, I do think it's still overpriced just because it's just a vehicle for $300. It's still overpriced. But I just think more people are inclined to buy a $300 piece than like a $500 or $600 piece.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so I think that's where like they nailed it. I think that's where like the Rancor should have been like $300. And like it would have funded, right? Because like $300 is like that's a lot, but people will do it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the GI Joe team absolutely crushed it here. Like the way they've been marketing it, the tiers have been solid tiers. All the different armaments that you get, the way you can customize the windshield on it to switch it to different windshields to get like covers for the fact that they're giving you so many different options to customize your own tank to the way you want it is like what tiers should be, right? They shouldn't just be figures, but they should also be things that like change your figure.
Well, what's cool about it is like it's for both. Like the alternate shield is like for the
classic version,
the retro guys. Yeah. So like for the old heads, they could still buy this, but for like for me, I would want the more modern version. So it's for both parties can buy it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like that is how you get your HasLab funded. I mean, this thing was funded within the day that it was announced.
Yeah, within the day. Yeah,
it was insane, and they've been unlocking all their tiers. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll get the 16,000 for the final tier.
Oh, I think so.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because once they see the final tier, everyone's gonna go in.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think they did a really good job. Again, even on Hasbro Pulse, like they are getting the chance to market their HasLab, and they're not doing it as like a Hasbro, hey, come fund our thing. They literally have like the Cobra Commander, pretending to be the Cobra Commander, talk to all their fans and say, and using all the Cobra slang. Like it really shows a passion for the brand.
And it looks pretty large.
I mean, it's classified scale, so it's 6-inch scale.
I know that, but like it looks pretty big.
Well, I remember you didn't watch the live stream, but I sent you that picture of the live stream where the guy had it next to him, and it's a good size.
Yeah, it's a pretty big size.
It's a big size, man. Like it's a decent tank. So, and one thing we're not showing here, it also has a light up feature.
Okay.
There at the very front of the nose, it shoots out a little Cobra symbol. So like,
oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, because like,
yeah, that's cool.
The inside of the cockpit lights up as well. Like this thing is just tricked out to the most, and like there is value in that, right? Even if we did unlock the tiers, the tank itself, I agree with you, it's $300, but it's cool that we're getting all these extra stuff. But yeah, the Cobra Hiss, they crushed it. Amazing job on the marketing, on the communication, on the tiers. A lot to learn from, I think, from
Star Wars,
the other team. Not even Star Wars. I think Marvel Legends teams can learn a lot from this as well.
No, heck no. Marvel Legends has been killing it. They've never failed. Their HasLabs.
They haven't, but that doesn't mean that they can't improve.
And they've gotten fully tiered every time.
That's true. I think
no. John, what else would you want? They gave us Sentinel and Galactus. What else would you want?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they added this has a lot more accessories instead of just figures like we get with Sentinel and Galactus.
Oh, for me personally, I hate accessories. Like
I know you hate them.
It's just like it's a problem. It becomes I'd rather have figures. Like for me, it's more value with a figure, because think about it. A figure is $25, right? Now it's $25.
Now, yeah.
So the fact that Galactus is coming with what, like three or four figures. That's like $175 value right there.
Right. Plus
whereas Galactus was only like what $400 Galactus was $400.
I think it was 400,
so like
yeah.
So like then Galactus is only $300 basically.
Right.
No, that's value for me. I mean, that's what we want. That's what I think everybody wanted for the Star Wars thing. Right? Everyone wanted Maliki. Everyone wanted Ula. No Ula, no Mula. Everyone wanted a little like Luke with a bone, or
because instead
a guard.
We got rocks and bones and a Dio backdrop.
A cardboard backdrop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Again, they're crushing it. They're doing a really great job on this HasLab. So good to see that. And we'll touch if you want. Do you want to touch on the Riva lightsaber right now, or save it for the Black Series section?
We can talk about it right now because it's gonna
Okay,
fail anyways.
it's gonna fail, right? It's
And
not.
good.
Yeah, that's number 2. That's 2 in a row for them. That no funding.
Well, because it's like it has nothing to do with the Black Series figure line.
Yeah, and
That's the thing. It has nothing to do with Black Series. It's a prop.
that's the thing though. But like you've always marketed, and the packaging always also has the Black Series. Like any helmet, it will say Star Wars the Black Series on it, right?
Yeah.
So they're considering those, cosplay items as Black Series items, which sucks. But yeah, this will be 2 in a row for the Star Wars team where it does not get funded.
I think they got also like suckered because, like I said, remember in the beginning I said I'd be more inclined to buy if it was Grand Inquisitor, right?
Right.
And there's been like a lot of hate towards Riva, and like people are not feeling her character.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah, her acting sometimes is subpar, right? And so I think everybody noticed that, and so like nobody really was drawn to Riva like whatsoever. And so on top of it being 500, it's a character that people are not that hyped for.
Yeah. As of right now, it has 1,322 backers. It
needs 5K, right?
5K, and we're coming up on the last 5 days of it. So
It's not gonna make
yeah,
it.
it's which it's not good. So
Hopefully there's some firings. They need to fire some people.
they need to change things up
They need to
for
fire
sure.
some people.
Like I really hope Hasbro doesn't let the next Star Wars Black Series HasLab do another one and go 0 for 3. Like
especially because there's so much potential for like because there's vehicles, like that's all, like there's tons of vehicles in Star Wars, right? So there's so much potential that you could do. Like I showed you a picture, like someone did a concept of like Anakin Skywalker Phase 2 Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah,
that'd be sick, man. That'd be so sick.
There's a lot of things, and I think they don't know what. I don't know. It's not good. I don't know. I'm not a part of that team. I don't know how those companies work, but whatever they're doing, they need to change something.
Yeah, and I think just for like the economic state of kind of the world right now, doing more of these 300 price point HasLabs. Like I think 500 is just too much for people now these days. It's just too big.
I agree. We've been trying to sell our couch and with like the tables that came with it and everything, and no one bit, so we had to like do them separately, and we're getting a little more attention that way because it's a lower price point. I
Exactly.
All right, there's the HasLab. We'll head into Transformers next here. First up, a lot of the stuff that they're releasing are the crossover stuff. And first one we have here is the G.I. Joe crossover. We have Stryker and Lonzo, Stalker Wilkinson. I think these are pretty cool. I'm not a G.I. Joe fan, but it's cool just to see the crossover. Last year we got the Jurassic Park crossover one where they did the Megatron repaint. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a sucker for these crossovers. Like it was so sick, the T-Rex and this thing. But for some reason, I don't know. I think just overall the design, the bot of this looks ugly to me. Like for me, I'm passing on this, even though I love crossovers. It just looks clunky and ugly.
Do you think it's the tires?
The tires maybe, but
Or
also
the
like
feet?
just like the random bumblebee head with like the yellow with the green. It just doesn't look good,
Okay.
Because whereas like this one, this guy is sick. The freaking Jurassic Park car.
Yeah, that thing.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, and all those colors are. I don't know. I guess all those colors are on that vehicle. So like they have
Exactly.
maybe with the GI Joe they didn't have as many colors to work with, and they didn't want to do just a flat green one. That's true.
I do like when they do the collabs because they've done like an X-Men one. I have the X-Men X-Jet. They did
Yeah.
They did the Back to the Future car. They've done some cool ones.
The next two here are the RED, so the non-transforming Transformers, and these I believe are
Walmart exclusive.
The Transformer Prime show, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think they're cool looking. I wouldn't pick them up, but if you're a fan of that show, it's cool to have those figures. So I think it's cool that they are doing, even though
they are, dude. And I'm gonna fill out the team because I picked up Bulkhead. Bulkhead's my favorite of the team. I just find Bulkhead, but I was like, man, I'm just gonna finish the team because Bulkhead is sick.
But we got Megatron there, Megatron and Optimus Prime RED. I do like the RED line just because I am a person who displays my Transformers in their alt modes, not their vehicle modes. So it's nice to have the gapless, better articulation, at least more like fun articulation. You don't have to freaking jumble it.
One thing though I don't like about the RED, like I bought one RED and I never bought any more again, is that they don't scale with like the regular line.
Are they too big?
Like no, they're literally all the same size. So like your Bumblebee's gonna be the same size as an Optimus. Your Optimus is gonna be the same size
okay.
as like a Sideswipe or in a Megatron. They're all just like 6-inch figures.
Right.
And so like I don't know, I hate that.
Yeah, you can't have a Rat Trap and a Cheetor be
Exactly. Like
Okay.
I have the Cheetor, and the Cheetor is way too big.
Okay.
But I have the Cheetor Red, and it's just 6 inches. So it's
Okay.
I wish they would scale. There's a scaling issue.
That would be nice. Yeah. All right, and then this is the Tonkinator.
Hey, this is sick. I'm gonna get this one.
This is a sleeper hit. I did a link to the website because there's just so many different alt modes and different things. It's $104, but I mean you get your monies.
Holy, I did not know that.
But look, check it out. You get the Tonkinator, but you get him. Plus, you get the shovel guy. I don't know what these are called.
Yeah, these are like it's like a little micro transformer.
Yeah, you get the Grub, you get the crane guy. What is this? Bob's Builder. The whole team's from Bob the Builder is here.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of almost like a Devastator, where it's like a multiple little things that build a big one.
You get the dump truck, the excavator, and they all transform. They all have their alt modes.
And then they all transform into the big one.
Oh,
okay. So it's just like Devastator.
Yeah.
Devastator, I loved collecting that. That was so fun to collect.
Yeah. So
I kind of wish they would have maybe done the same thing, like slowly release them, like just one by one two in a wave or one in a wave. Because this is kind of like a big price.
Yeah, but that is the Tonkinator.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. I thought it was really cool. But yeah. Tonkinator. And yeah, you can see other parts that you got the excavator here, you got the dump or the plower,
cement mixer,
the
shovel,
all the guys from Bob the Builder. So yeah, but Tonkinator. I think that's like no one. I never saw this coming.
That's cool. Hopefully we keep getting more collabs.
Yeah. All right. Next up we have Slicer. He's from Shattered Glass. Again, I don't know what that is, but I do dig this alt mode. Now, have we seen this? Sorry, this vehicle mode. Have we seen this vehicle before?
Yes, this is a repaint of Wheeljack.
Yeah, this is cool, and I liked it. And another cool thing about this one, Slicer, is that Slicer also has his exosuit. So not only does this thing turn into like a little tank thing and it's full alt mode, but you can combine Slicer with his exosuit, not only as like armor, but also like a giant sword.
Like crazy attachments. And also exosuit is also a repaint. Like we've gotten like a black and gold version.
Oh, okay.
Already.
Okay. Yeah, I put this one in because it's just cool to see like the combo.
I do like the Slicer color scheme, just like the blue and red and black.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like transparent too, like
for me that red transparent windshield, that works for me. I like Slicer.
But yeah,
this one not so much. Exosuit.
You don't like exosuit
color scheme? Yeah,
I think they're doing what they can, like where it's literally supposed to be taken apart and put onto another figure. They're just kind of making it as what they can, because that's cool. This is what caught my eyes, the fact that you could put them together.
And we've gotten like, I would say maybe a couple of these where they're like more attachments or turn into a giant gun for like Optimus or like armor.
Oh, right.
There's been a couple of these.
Yeah, that's always cool. That's like, I don't know, what is it, like the third Michael Bay Transformers movie where Optimus gets the flight suit? Oh man,
yeah.
That's so cool.
I guess all the attachments. Yeah.
All right, we'll jump into Marvel Legends here. They did release, again, we were a little bit behind. That's all right, but they did release the full solicitations for the Ultron figure, or the Infinity Ultron figure, which he's looking good. I love his build. I love how bulky he is on top, and his cape looks good. It's gonna be plastic, of course, but I think it looks good from what we're seeing here.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome.
I think one thing I wish we could have got was like a vision head, but maybe you can throw on a vision head yourself, or like where, because in the show he opens up his helmet,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can still see vision, which is cool. But yeah, so super cool to see that figure. We also got actual pictures of the figures from Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. These are looking good.
I don't know. For me, it might be the angle, but the neck looks too long, and I think it might be also that the traps are like too big. The neck is like long. It just looks it looks too long for me.
Yeah, on the second
It might be
picture,
the angle though.
it might be the angle. His traps do look big though on there.
Yeah, too big. Like his chest is right here, and his
Yeah.
traps are right.
But cool butterfly, pinless. It's a movie show figure, so
Mhm.
we're gonna get the good stuff. Kate Bishop looks good. I like the differentiation of the colors that we're getting from both of them, but it's the same symbol on the
Mhm.
chest there.
I think
Yeah,
though Haley Steinfeld has one of those faces because it doesn't really look like her.
no,
I think it looks
doesn't.
good, like it looks good, but it doesn't look like her.
It's a great female face, but it's
Yeah,
not Haley Steinfeld.
yeah, it doesn't look like her. And I think that honestly is just she just has probably one of those faces that's hard to interpret.
I think it's
Because she
the
does have like
jaw.
some weird eyes and she has like some weird shapes, you
Yeah,
know?
it's like a weird shape. It's like
Yeah.
a weird shape. All right, but then we also had the 2-pack get announced of Mr. Negative and this guy, but J. Jonah Jameson body with a different head. You get a cool gun with the smoke effect. Mr. Negative's cool. I do like this. I know it's just that suit body,
Mr. Negative is sick.
but he looks good. He
Looks way good for me.
so.
And then this is like a gaming grade, so this is gonna be like GameStop exclusive, right?
Yeah, it's a 2-packer. But there it is. I think most of those accessories we've gotten, I think Jigsaw had most of those.
Yep.
But it's just cool to get those, just extra stuff, the different masks, and again, Mr. Negative, man, I think they crushed it with this paint job.
They did. Good reuse, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then, oh my goodness, when this got announced, I was so excited. This is what I've been waiting for. So I didn't get into Marvel Legends until a little bit later. And so I've never had a Mystique. And
Not even that though. People didn't get this. This was a Walgreens exclusive.
oh yeah, this is a Walgreens exclusive. Yeah. I think you're cutting in and out here. I think you're cutting in and out, Josh. All right, you're back. Lost you for a second there. What were you saying? I was saying that you were saying Walgreens exclusive.
Yeah, so it's just like good for everybody to get it because like even when it was released in Walgreens, I feel like it was botched. Like nobody could find it. It was just like I even got it on third party market, like on eBay, just because it was just impossible to find.
Yeah, so really excited that we're getting this back. Not only I'm very attached to the 90s animated shows, so the box art, like this is already a get for me even if I had Mystique already. And that baby Nightcrawler, I think I've seen that figure before.
One thing though, yeah, we see the Hawkeye 2-pack, Hawkeye Wolverine 2. But one thing I will say is, I don't know. I think I like the Walgreens blue better than this blue. This blue is just,
it's a little matted.
It's too dark.
Yeah.
Like the Walgreens blue is good. Like I feel like it's almost more classic because like usually the classic, they're more bright and vibrant colors, and the more like modern ones, they're more like this.
Oh, yeah. And
so I don't know if maybe, I guess, I mean, sometimes it looks really dark in the comic, but I just prefer the brighter blue.
No, I agree. I do like the brighter blue, and maybe we'll get it. Maybe the paint will come out a little different.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
No, I also think maybe sometimes they also think just because they have released a Blue Mystique, they always trying to make it as different as they can so that they can get
Oh,
collectors to double dip, you know?
right. Yeah.
So that way, a collector's like saying, like, "Oh, I'm not buying the same figure. This is a
Right,
different
yeah.
fate job. This is a different Mystique." Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, either way, for me, I was super happy when they announced this, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get this in hand. Freaking
Mhm.
Mystique, dude. All right, next up, Apocalypse, and this thing is sick. As someone who watched the show, and Apocalypse is a main antagonist, and so to get him in the '90s version, I picked up the AOA Wave one just because I do like the Age of Apocalypse comic line. But I've always wanted this. This was perfect.
Yeah, no, this is honestly the best out of the three. For me personally, the AOA one is the worst Apocalypse. The BAF one, like the blue and black, it's nice, it's clean. But this one, I don't know, something about these colors.
The
It's
colors.
just yeah,
Yeah.
everything about it. This one I think is the best Apocalypse out of the three.
Yeah, this I can just this is perfect. I agree. They are like doing a lot of unique scopes too for it. It's not all going to be reuse.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, like that gun,
the gun
that's
hand,
new.
his belt, I know for a fact is new. So it's really cool to just see that, and I'm,
The
I
collar piece.
I love the color in his face too. I think they did a
Yeah,
really good job.
yeah, I love that color too. I don't know what it is. It's like a vomit yellow green,
Yeah. And so super
like a
excited.
booger.
That's my boy Mojo. Don't call anyone a booger besides Mojo. Yeah, this one looks amazing. I think I pre-ordered it already. I can't remember, but I'm getting all these.
Don't get too excited. I'm telling you, all Marvel
I
Legends go on
know.
sale.
I
There's not
know.
a single Marvel Legend that doesn't go on sale except Miles Morales. That's the only one. No, literally, for the past year, I think that's the only Marvel Legend that never went on sale.
Wow. Everyone loves Miles, man.
I guess so.
All right, next up we have the Miss Marvel uh from the TV show, Disney Plus show, um figure. She's cool. I'm seeing a lot of reuse with just different detailing, but she does have that one arm gauntlet instead of her like other things, so it's cool to see that they are making those changes. In the show, she does not have her outfit yet. I think we're on episode 6 or 7 right now. No spoilers, but she doesn't have this outfit yet, so I'm excited to see her get this outfit now that we have the figure.
I think the I guess one of the good things that they're reusing it is the comic version has like the big hands, so you could pop those on and use it for
That's true.
the movie version.
That's true. But I mean, her power effect though is so different though, so it'd be kind of hard.
Yeah.
Have you been watching? Have you been watching Miss Marvel?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, her powers are a little different, so I understand now.
I know
why.
that everybody talking trash on it.
I love it. I love him on, dude. I love Miss Marvel. Like, she's such a good character, and it's just I don't know. It's been a fun show and it's been a good show. So we'll see. But I'm excited for her to have this full outfit. But that finishes the Disney Plus wave.
Yep.
So we got everyone there. Sharon Carter was the one last week, or last reveal on that. All right, let's get into Star Wars Black Series. We have Tala. Now, it's just an officer body with Tala's head. Am I wrong? Or am I right?
I don't know why, but I actually really enjoyed Tala's character. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. There's something really special about her, but I actually like this. I don't know.
Okay. Tala, yeah. So I guess you'll pick this one up, but just the officer body and the Tala head. Next, we have One Jack.
And this is Walmart exclusive.
Okay, so we have the C-3PO Porter Carl Joy body with the, is it Forlom or Succus?
Forlom.
Forlom. So we have Forlom head.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a new bandolier though. That's a new bandolier.
Okay. So we got a new bandolier.
And those pistols look new to me too.
Yeah,
The pistols are new.
Okay.
And the bandoliers do. But one cool thing, I'm pretty sure because it's the same mold with the Forlom, when it's like above light, the eyes will light up, which is really cool. Like there's like a hole in the back that it like makes a light up effect.
That's cool. All right, there he is with his dual wielding, or there they are with their dual wielding. We got a Purge Trooper Phase 2 armor. distinction there. It's cool that we're getting that cloth pauldron. I do like the
Yeah.
plastic skirts, but it's cool that this one comes to the cloth one. I think their cloth game's been stepping up recently.
Hmm.
I got that Cloud City Lando, or no, not Cloud City, the Return of the Jedi Lando. And that cape is clean.
Yeah, the General Lando.
General Lando, yeah, that one was good. But
Yeah.
cool to get a Purge Trooper.
And this one I think also is Walmart exclusive. Like Age One Jack and this Purge Trooper going up the same day this month on Walmart
Boy.
for pre-order. So if you want these, you better get them because Walmart they sell it thick. But
Yeah,
I don't know. At first I was like kind of pissed that they didn't use the airborne clone trooper head, but this helmet has actually grown on me a lot, and I think it's really cool now.
No, I think it's a great figure. I think it's a solid figure.
Yeah.
There's some more shots of it. And is that
And like
the
the
Trooper gun?
Yes, it's the Death Trooper gun. It's like a clone body, but the shoulder pads are new. Like those shoulder pads are
They look
completely
bigger.
new. Yeah, and they have like a middle part to it, but yeah, it's
Oh,
just
yeah, the
basically
middle seat, yeah.
a clone body with like a new shoulder pads.
Okay. And that new helmet looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then our boy Ned.
And screw the freaking deluxe price. This ain't no deluxe figure.
Yeah, I mean,
If K2SO is not a deluxe, this is not a deluxe.
Yeah, you're getting two different accessories. He is a bigger boy.
Ooh,
But
only two. Oh, they're screwing us here. They're screwing us, guys. And I was so hyped for this character. Like, remember I was telling you, I was like, this is the one character I want from Black Series. And then they just made it sour.
Yeah, it is bigger. It is potentially new sculpting as well. So I don't like that.
No. Don't do
Okay,
it. Don't do it.
I won't be an
Don't do it.
apologist. I won't
Don't
be an
do it.
apologist.
Don't be like Robo. No.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's Ned. I like it. It's a cool color scheme. You definitely didn't see that color in the show, but I guess that's the color he was in real life. But you know, that shows just a little more. The tones are a little darker, but cool to get him. He played his part.
Yeah, he was cool. I loved him.
All right, next up we have the Jimbin or Jabin. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Obi, when he's out there hanging out with Leia. Again, just another Obi. We're probably gonna get one more Obi-Wan with his final form on the show. Which
One thing I like about this costume is I feel like I'm for sure they did it. I don't know if you're familiar with like the Mythos Obi-Wan, but it was basically like people did like art and concept art, and there was like kind of comics of it of Obi-Wan in between 3 and 4, right? People just did some art like with Obi-Wan, and he always had that like robe with ripped off sleeves, and like he would always carry like a backpack with like a bunch of junk and like a staff, and that was like the Mythos Obi-Wan. And so I feel like for sure the Lucasfilm team was like, let's put that in there, which is cool, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, just another cool Obi-Wan figure. I like the darker robes. I like his boot wrappings as well. So
yeah, and it looks like it's the same. It's just like a Mace Windu Kit Fisto upper body, right? Yeah,
just darker, just different.
But the legs are definitely new.
Yeah, the legs are different. Yeah, the legs are different. And then we're also getting Tika.
Tika. This is a freaking gem.
Yeah, this is cool. There was rumors of people like took the side paneling where you could get the all the figures lined up, all the boxes lined up, and you get the new picture. And people were saying, "Oh, there's the Tika thing that he was holding," and people kind of figured it out prior to them releasing. But man, it's cool to get the confirmation, and it's cool to get a Jawa. Like he gets a gun, he gets a storage, he gets a little. He gets
the only thing that he should have came with the Star Hopper that he sells Obi-Wan. Like that should have been here. Even if you had to like remove the gun, just give him the Star Hopper.
How about this? What if on the final form Obi-Wan, they gave him the Star Hopper?
I hope. But this one is. Go ahead.
This one is good. Yeah. Have you finished Obi?
No, not yet.
Okay. I think once you finish it, you'll understand why I think they'll put the Star Hopper with the final form Obi-Wan. If they
this one is a Target exclusive, and it's a freaking Jawa, so it's gonna be like $25 for a Jawa. This is straight clearance, guys. This is straight clearance. Like this is sick because I love that interaction with that guy. He was hilarious. But this is gonna be a straight clearance, so don't even worry about this guy. You don't even have to worry about the pre-order.
Okay, you heard it here first. Tika, wait on it.
Because what? It's literally just a Jawa with a vest and a bandolier. Nah, everybody got it.
No way.
You could customize your own Jawa and make a Tika.
Yeah. All right. And then our last topic here, we'll go into imports. The only one I wanted to talk about was the Scarlet Spider Mayfix Spider-Man. This one just crushed it. I love how the cloth hoodie lays on him and moves with him. It's not bulky. I love how it's tucked in.
And the fact that you get like all the different eyes, so you can prefer like which artist you want. You want the Todd, you want the classic. Like it's just good.
Yeah, lots of different accessories, and it is Mayfix, so I'm hoping that the articulation good, the tooling's good, everything is. I hope they really do crush it on this one.
You never know, hit or miss with those guys.
Exactly, and so I've always wanted this form of Ben Riley, and to get him with a cloth hoodie, man, I can't.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for soft goods. But they also are re-releasing. It's like a re-release of like just the basic Spider-Man, but it's just like either a lighter or darker blue from the original version.
Yeah, and they're also doing the Venom. I think the Venom people started getting those in their hands as well. They finally got shipped.
Okay.
So, but this Ben Riley, yeah, man, if you love this figure or this costume like I do, this is I think where it's at.
And yeah, probably best place to get this is honestly Ami.
Yeah.
Like to have it imported from there, it's cheaper. Like if you if you go through like Big Bad, they're gonna charge you like a little bit over more.
Don't make the mistakes I do. Don't.
Yeah, go to Ami. And honestly, you probably even get it faster. You probably even get it faster because it's from directly from Japan.
That's true. So, but that will then end our show there, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are back. A little break, but we're back. But yeah, we'll be back talking toys. We're gonna see about maybe changing some things up on the channel too. We're learning as we do this, so stick around. Check out our videos. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't know what else do the YouTubers say.
Share.
Don't forget to share.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, we'll see you.